Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Tangle Tower. I've played Detective Grimoire, and this is the same genre, I guess. But Detective Grimoire was such a solid game. Like the story, the characters, the mystery, everything about it was great. So I have, I won't say high expectations for Tangle Tower, but I definitely expect it to be very entertaining. So let's go ahead and start the game. New file. The beginning. Nice. Tangle Tower. Mid-afternoon. That's Tangle Tower. Lake's Edge. Look at the birdies. It looks like a peep.
It's a bird bath.
I don't know how to play
Is
this
that
game.
just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
You ready, Sally?
Grimoire, I've been standing here
Sally.
for 7.5 minutes.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Uh-huh. Case file. Murder victim. Freya Fellow, 19. Died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow, 44. Location: Flora's tower. Flora was present. She was posing for her portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. The red color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. Well, that seems pretty damning. So, a 19-year-old died while she was painting a portrait of Freya. Freya died while she was painting a picture of Flora. Flora was there. Freya was on her back with a stab wound on her chest, which is interesting. How do you get stabbed in the chest? Oh no, okay. She was on her back with a stab wound on her chest. Okay. I can picture it now. What are these buttons up here? Oh, people. Okay, so we've got Freya, who is the deceased. We've got Tangle Tower in the case file. Tangle Tower, a small painting on a scrap of paper. A few notes have been written on the back. Nowadays it goes by Tangle Tower, but it's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. Well, that's extravagant. It's surrounded by a circular lake. Okay, so it's in the middle of a lake. The water is an unusual mix of colors. It's got a very painty feel to it. The lake is enclosed by sheer pale cliffs. They're too steep and smooth to climb. Tangle Tower is currently home to both the Fellow family and the Pointer family. I assume one in each tower. And this is the case file. Okay, I'm just gonna turn the music down a bit because it's a little... And maybe we'll turn down the birds and the sound effects a little bit, but we're going to keep the voice where it's at. Lake's Edge. Okay, so the map. Oh, that's cute. Look at this giant building. Well, actually, let's stay here because I kind of want to...
That's a big lake.
It's kind of purple. Looks poisonous.
I think it's just water.
Yeah, water with poison in it.
Nice.
What are they?
Wind chimes. Silent. Wooden wind chimes.
What's the point then? If they're silent.
I tied the boat up to the mooring post, so it'll stay put. For now.
Loving the confidence.
It's a garden. I think. It's currently...
We could walk closer to it.
Ready when you are.
Okay, so the only way to move is via the map, it seems. So I'm just, looking around for now. Just taking in the sights. Now we're in the gardens. Look at this monstrous face.
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No. It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster.
Playing a harp.
Playing a harp. Hang on a second.
I mean, why wouldn't you look closer?
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not going to solve this just yet.
Well, that's good to know. The column segments can be rotated, but what's the purpose of it? So, we have no idea what this is yet, but it's good to know it's
Looks
here.
like he's playing a semi-grand pedal harp.
You're some kind of harp expert, Sally.
Did you not know? I had a harp when I was a kid. A little handheld one, only 8 strings.
Liar.
Huh! That's a play on words.
It's the truth, I swear.
No, it's called a liar.
Let's come back later.
Mm-hmm.
It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Harp statue. An old weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 column segments. Okay. Those are clues, I'd presume.
It's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Just water.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
What? We just happened to find this damaged tape. The cassette tape has been damaged by water. The ink on the label is blurred and illegible. Also, I'd like to apologize now, because I'm definitely going to unintentionally click through some dialogue just based on the way it's paced. Sometimes you think they're done talking and they're not, so I'm clicking to advance it before I should be.
What animal is that?
Hawk. Bear. Lizard.
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard.
How foolish of me not to notice right away.
It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
Alright, alright. So, there's this giant thing here. We found a cassette in this. I just happened to click here because it was like ripply and there was a tape there. We've got this thing here. Let's keep going. To the main entrance of Tangle Tower.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Sounds about right.
Oh.
The O is missing.
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh yeah. Tangle Tower.
Twir.
Can we put the O back?
Oh.
Oh yeah. Tangle.
Twir.
Everything is very fluid. Hey, what's
Huh,
this?
there's a heart engraved in the tree. I didn't know people actually did that.
PPFF.
PP and FF. So the pointers, is this a letter? The pointers and the floras live here? Is that who they are? Oh. The pointers and the fellows. Okay. The letter.
Is that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read
Be
it.
nosy, be nosy.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
Eh.
Oh, definitely.
We're here to solve a murder, okay? Everything is fair game. The envelope has been ripped open. There's a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. If you do not agree with your reasons, you will not find it down there. Huh. Combinations drawn on the other sheet. Oh. Interesting. Okay.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would
What
we
a-
not?
What a doorbell.
It's a little melody.
I don't see much of anything else to look at. There's some...
Little bird feeders.
How
Yeah.
do you know they're for birds?
also assumed that they were for birds.
Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
If it's unlocked, you can just walk in. I forgot to go places I have to. Hello? What is
Let's
this
head to
way?
the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think.
Oh, okay. West, I assume, is here. The Grand Hall. So the fellows are on the left and the pointers are on the right.
a big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion? This
I
one
might
has a
do
big
that.
P.
That's probably important.
Nice.
How very perceptive of you.
What is this?
It's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
Oh, how dark.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Oh, we're gonna look closer. The Remingtons. Fiona Fellow. Okay, so there's Lord and Lady Fellow. They had Flint and Felix together, and Selena by Lord Fellow. Selena Stonetop. And then they had Felicia Fellow and Freya Fellow. So Freya... I don't see... Oh, Flora Remington. I'm like, I don't see Flora Fellow on here at all. But I do see Flora Remington. Oh, there's a lot of alliteration in this game. Lord Percival, Pandora, Penelope, and Poppy. But then the Remingtons had Flora Remington and Primrose Remington. I guess Flora is Flora Fellow because she married Felix? But she was only like 19. Wait. I've already lost track of who's who. Primrose and Richard. So clearly the Remingtons did not follow the alliteration. Wait. I've forgotten who's what now. Freya is dead. Her mother and father are Damien and Felicia. Flora is the one was the one having her picture taken.
What is
I think it's a family trait.
So Flora Remington was having her picture taken by Freya. Okay, who died? So Flora is the older one. She died, but Flora was a Remington.
Flora Remington.
I think she's mentioned in our case file.
But she's mentioned as Flora Fellow. And this is why the Pointers and the Fellows are together, because they kind of share... Well, Flora married a Felix, and that's how they're tied. And Primrose married Percival, and that's how they're tied. Interesting. Okay.
Lord Fellow.
Looks like he was married twice.
Scandal.
Yeah, because he has a child not with the Lady Fellow.
Lady Fellow.
Do these people not have first names?
That was my thought.
Buck Brackley.
What a name.
Do you think he still lives here? Selena Stonetop.
No family line. Apparently, she just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, just... Oh, and then the married... Okay, well, we're not going to get too much into this right now. Let's head to where the murder is occurring.
It's not locked.
Stairs.
Okay, let us move. Well, hello? What are these locked areas? I need to be here. Can I just jump there? Oh, apparently. Oh. Perfect! We'll worry about everything else later. Flora's Tower. Ooh, that's Flora, obviously.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Was she murdered? Brush and palette. The palette has a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest is a blob of black, it looks more like green to me, in the middle. The paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. I don't see red on here anywhere except here. Okay. What is this?
Let's take a look at that painting first.
Alright.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Philo.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
It does seem a bit odd. It's like, how is she not the murderer? That she was killed, stabbed, that's already been established, mid-painting. Freya wasn't able to finish the painting as she died sometime during the process. Flora appears to be wielding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood. Like, on the painting? On the painting or on the knife? So, are we establishing that this here is not paint but blood? Is my question.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene, and something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
There's something very strange about how Freya was killed. He's holding a knife tipped with blood. But it was removed from the scene is not true. Okay, so a paintbrush is completely covered in blood. Oh, in red paint, because... Okay, we're already at a bit of a... Was holding a knife, was hidden inside, was used to kill. It's covered completely in... It wasn't removed from the scene, though. I don't want to get this wrong. Like, I'm trying really hard not to get it wrong. A paintbrush is completely covered in red paint because Freya put it there. Because Freya's going to eat it. That's not the right one, because it stabbed Freya. We don't know that. But Freya stole it, but it was removed from the scene. Everything up here is not removed from the scene. Maybe?
The paintbrush is completely covered in red paint because Freya put it there. Nope.
Damn it. Alright. Flora's portrait, completely covered in, is... Nothing here was removed from the scene except for Freya. She's the only thing that's not there.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Because it stabbed Freya. Oh, the blood ones?
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Well, I still only have to change one thing, so I'm assuming it's this one right here.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
Yeah.
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting? Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here?
Yeah,
Case
I'm with
closed.
Sally on
The
this
case is
one.
not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the nonsense. An unfinished painting. Sweet. Flora's Tower.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so, except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
Like all the way down the middle. Gramophone. It plays cassette tapes instead of vinyl records. It's pointed towards the middle of the room. There's noticeable crack running through it. There's a noticeable crack running through it, all the way from the horn down through the tape deck. It is going all the way through it. Okay.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is pink.
To Freya. The cassette tape has a crack down the middle. There's a handwritten message on the label, to Freya.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
Can we? Try it? I kind of want to try this one, though. This is creepy. Very unsettling. Oof.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
It's a recording of someone walking outdoors. A distorted humming melody can be heard. I was wondering if maybe playing it backwards would reveal anything. Oh. It's a nice piano.
It's piano music.
It's a recording of piano music. It plays for a short while before stopping. Why is there a giant crack in this gramophone? It's so nice. It's relaxing. I like it. This cassette tape looks like it's staring at me. Oh. That was delightful. Alright. So, I know that there's the elephant in the room here. Why is there a
We're
giant
at the
eye?
top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
Ooh.
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
It helps to look at everything. Oh, it's not
I
an
think it's a
ordinary
container
object.
for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
Swap the position of the gems, rotate the egg to see a clue on the back. Okay. This is gonna be a second, so... Nope, the blue one goes here, and the red one goes there. C. There's a purple one goes here. This purple one. And this one is a diamond. There's gonna be a lot of this back and forth thing. So I did those. The short side, this is a red one. And then this is a green one. Oh my goodness. Alright, so the short side is purple. This here. And then this is a blue one. I don't know if this is to unlock it. Green and yellow. This should be yellow. But I think this yellow's there purposely. So let's move this yellow. Oh, no. It goes here. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's look at this systematically. So this one here is purple.
It's some kind of clue about where to put the gems.
Uh-huh. So, did we do this one? Purple to blue. Yes, we did. Alright, the next one is pink on the long side. Does it go to pink? It does. Okay. So then we've got these two here, because we've already done this one. So, blue and red. Okay. Then we've got green to yellow. Okay, and then we've got purple to purple. Oh, we already checked that one. See, we did. So this is the last one. We've got yellow to purple. So I think we're good.
No, that was it.
Hey!
Nice work. Did
What's
it
in it? What's in it?
unlock?
What's in it? What's in it?
Nothing.
Nothing?
What?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining of the egg is a soft velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made of brass. It rests on 3 strange feet with pointed claws. Okay. Well, I'm taking it because I've determined it's a clue.
It's so dark back there.
Somehow the sunlight doesn't seem to be making it very far into the room.
Alright, let's talk to her. Ooh.
Flora, fellow?
She doesn't look very friendly.
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
Yeah,
need
she
to
looks
ask you
distressed.
A few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing.
Mm.
What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
Alright, we've encountered her, so let's ask her about herself.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora?
Anything at all. One word.
I
I'd
don't
like
really
to
know
know
anything about you at all.
what
I
your
think
voice
that's the way
sounds
she
like.
likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
Freya
ask.
was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
That's true. Sometimes that's... Ooh, a statement.
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Okay, well, we did everything we could with her. This is locked. We need evidence to, like, this is like those chains from Ace Attorney. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Workshop. There's a guy here. Let's talk to him.
Sir?
Oh, man.
Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
Felix!
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
Yeah.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really
I love
need to
Felix
ask you about
as
the
a
murder.
name.
I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Yeah.
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
We're not adventurers.
Gently speaking, that sort of thing.
Alright,
So,
Felix.
what exactly do you do?
Is it not obvious?
No.
I'm an explorer.
Oh, of course.
Explorer/treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
He's
We're
Nick
talking
Cage.
like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the Fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is...
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
So yesterday.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate.
Quite.
I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
There's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps.
Oh my.
Uncertain as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Yes.
Fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Tangle Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course.
That's a lot of
Soon
people
enough,
whose names I'm never going to
everyone else
remember.
made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
Yeah, I like Felix. You're an okay guy, Felix. And obviously I need more stuff. What is this?
Dearest Flora.
Oh, I can ask him about people.
Yes. Been married over 20 years now.
Wow.
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Well, yes.
People.
Other people, you know.
She's an introvert, I believe. What is this, though? This little symbol here.
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower. You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
Nice. I do like Felix. Oh, I can ask him about things, but there's a lot of things right now and I don't really want to ask. Like, I don't want to see what sticks at this point. There's still a lot to look at, so what I'm going to do instead is call this video here, and we're going to pick it up in the next one. If you're watching so far, just know that I appreciate it. I plan on taking this game to the end no matter what, because I do enjoy these. It's a mystery. Maybe you'll solve it before I do. I'm sure you will. I'm already struggling, but you have to watch to find out. So I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have a great day, and bye.